hey, we are short stack, or at least the better looking. What would you call like 2 out of 3?
Two thirds.
Two, well, okay, better looking 2/3 of short stack.
Mm.
And we're here to answer a few pictures, no, a few
Two
questions,
questions.
for Glitter Magazine.
All right. First question. Did you meet Good Charlotte when you played with them? If so, what's Joel Madden like, Andy?
Yes, we did get to meet them, and they are amazing blokes. They're actually probably one of the nicest. Well, we met all of them, but
Yeah.
mainly hung out with Joel and Benji, and they're actually just super genuine blokes, and they actually gave us a lot of good advice about behavior in the industry and how you should treat other people, even the little guy, and they definitely they lived up to those words.
Yeah. Nicest band ever.
Next one for you, Brady. Are there any plans on playing in America?
We have big plans for America. I'm actually heading there myself for holiday in like a couple of weeks. I'm doing LA and New York, and so I'll let you guys know how it is. I'll suss it out for you, and I'll get to know the good spots to play.
I'm very excited for you. I'm actually very jealous. I think America is an amazing place, and we're keen to play.
Yeah, we'll be there soon. Andy, what's the best thing about touring?
For me, the best thing about touring is getting to see and meet all the crazy fans who have, been with us for ages, and hearing their stories and having them shout the lyrics back at us and say how it's affected them and how it's helped them. So yeah, that's probably my favorite part.
Yeah, it's a very similar thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay, my question. Fourth question. What's the worst thing about touring, Brady?
Seeing all our fans, I can't stand it. No, the worst thing about touring, I think when you get you confined to a very little space together with your band, it can sometimes suck. Similar to this situation. Yeah, that's probably the worst thing, but you just get over it and you carry on.
Mm.
Andy,
Yeah.
what do you guys typically ask for on your show riders? And are you fans of deli trays?
I am a massive fan of deli trays. Well, I'm a bit of a fussy eater, but we have a pretty tame rider. I think all it is like Red Bulls, water,
Yeah.
and fruit. When you're on tour, we are the worst. It's so unhealthy, so we always try to get some healthy fruit and water and try and stay fit, because we won't last long. But
So do we have deli trays?
no, we don't have deli
don't have
trays.
deli trays.
You know what a deli is, just a platter of meat kind of thing.
Okay,
Yeah. I wish you'd ask for that, but it wouldn't last long. And our rooms always smell pretty quick, so I imagine like off deli would just get thrown at each other. So no. But yes. Next question. Number 6, Brady. What's the story behind the planets and We Dance to a Different Disco, Honey videos? Did you guys come up with those sci-fi concepts?
We are big fans of sci-fi, but our minds aren't as advanced enough to come up with such a good concept. So we had help from our director, Dan. He worked with us on like 5 or 6 videos, I think.
Yeah, about
maybe
that.
even 7.
Dan Riesinger,
Yeah,
legend.
he was awesome. So
He's actually in LA at the moment, working on some big movies, I think.
he's
so.
just slaving away writing our next film clip.
Mm.
Coolest place you haven't played yet? Well, like, we wouldn't know, would we?
Well, yeah, it's hard. That's hard to judge. But I'd like to go to Brazil. I think. Yeah, pretty much. No, I just I've heard good things. So that to me, I like to go to really different places culturally different places. I think. While America would be amazing, it's kind of similar to us Bogans over here in Australia. But yeah, no, definitely keen.
Next question.
Now I go? Right. Okay. Cool. See, okay. Number 8. Being quite popular in the rock world, how does it feel to be public faces? What responsibilities are entailed in such a life? Is there anything you might miss from life before all the success?
This person's cheated. They've added 7 questions in
Yeah.
one. I don't know if we're that popular, but how does it feel? Well, I guess it's a good feeling. I wouldn't say it's a negative feeling.
We're not very great role models, I would say, but I
No.
think no matter what, yeah, you do have that certain responsibility on you, but you got to be yourself at the same time. And in this day and age, you can get judged for anything you do. So I don't like to call us role models, but if people take a positive influence from us, that's amazing.
Yeah. Andy, besides music, what else influences you besides me? That besides me wasn't in the question. I just added that.
I like creating things out of nothing. Like I like taking, I don't know, the other day, this is so
What do
stupid.
you create?
I was going for it. This sounds so lame. I was walking along the beach and I
That's
found
not
like an
lame.
old rusty like wheel steering column, and I turned it into a lamp. Went down to
Did you really?
Bunnings, which is a warehouse for anyone in America. I don't know if they have Bunnings there. No, they don't.
Probably not.
No, well, it's like it's a hardware they call it.
What did they have an American equivalent?
Yeah, let's go to the hardware.
Yeah, but it's called something. It's like a Bunnings. But it's not.
Beer. No. Oh, no, I can't remember.
We'll come back to it.
Anyway, yeah, went down to local hardware and I made an old steering wheel I found at the beach into a lamp.
That is really cool.
That's me. I like making shit.
I believe
10.
Yeah, you've got
Number
it.
10. What was your experience playing youth rock? Ooh, how does that differentiate? Oh no, how is that different? I'm just trying to get fancy. How is that different and similar to your performances today?
I believe youth rock shaped us and molded us as a band. For people that don't know, it was a band
Couple less
competition.
people there.
What?
There's a couple less people
Oh yeah,
there than now.
that's probably the main difference. But youth rock, band competition for people in high school. It was one of our first big gigs with proper sound and proper lighting, and we actually came third.
Super excited. That was like, I still remember being more excited for that than I do about like most shows we do these days. When we made into the finals, I literally wet myself. Yeah. Oh, you're up.
Oh, it's my turn. What is something a fan gave you that shocked you?
Something a fan gave me, it was quite clever. She just presented me with a piece of paper or whatever, and it's like, hey, can you sign this? And I'm like, yeah, no worries, I'll sign that. Then she's like, ha, we're now married. And it was actually a wedding certificate. So technically, I'm married to like some random, I
How's
never
the
remember where
marriage
that was.
going?
Well, I presume so. I presume it's going well, but I haven't heard from her in
Just
a
a
while.
long distance relationship.
She's probably old now. This was years ago, but she was well underage then, so that was not good.
She's waiting to cash in and get half of all your stuff.
Yeah, one day when if we actually make it, then she'll hit me up for half. Half. I'm 12. Something a fan.
Something a fan gave you that made you go, oh.
Oh, so it's a similar question.
Yeah,
okay.
it is a similar
you go,
question.
oh. I don't know. We don't really get all gifts. We more get like.
Dirty gifts.
Yeah, ones that are just like for comical value.
Yeah. I'd appreciate a puppy, but then I'd probably regret it on the plane ride home.
Yeah, no, they're a lot of responsibility.
What is one thing, Andy, that you can't live without?
My iPhone, I guess, or my camera. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's become an extension nowadays and age. See, we're that old. We grew up in days when they had like the Nokia phones. It didn't even have color screens. So it was like all this technology now, the palm of your hands. I couldn't live without that now.
I would say my feet.
Yeah, they're pretty crude. No, you can still just stub along.
Well, you could. Not to offend any feetless people out there.
No, don't want to ruin it.
I live perfectly fine without my feet.
Goddamn Aussie bastard. When you travel, Brady, what do you have to take with you on the plane?
I normally have my laptop and a gaming device of some sort. What do you have?
As a previous question, my iPhone. I usually have my GoPro, my camera. I always carry that on me in case, something happens, got to film it. Other than that, a good change of underwear, because I fart a lot, and, you never know when it's going to follow through.
Lovely. So you bring a change of underwear. That's creepy.
Yeah, I thought I did that on the way today. I let one rip, and on the way up here, I was like, I'm not even going to check in case there is, because I don't have a spare pair.
That's disgusting.
It's alright, I'm sitting on your chair, so it's all good.
Our last question is, what can fans do to get a follow from us online? I'm imagining they mean online, because
to get a follow from them, or to follow us?
I think for us to follow them.
I thought it was for how to follow us.
Maybe.
Oh, the screen closed.
Maybe it is. It is. It says, how can fans follow you? So.
Yeah, how can fans follow you?
Oh, sorry.
They can follow us at all our extensions are usually Short Stack Band, so Facebook, Short Stack Band, Twitter,
YouTube,
Short Stack Band, YouTube. We have a YouTube channel where we upload a lot of stupid videos this may end up being on there. It's been pretty stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much just type in Short Stack Band and we come up. Unless, you know, you're at IHOP and you'll probably end up just getting a whole bunch of pancakes.
Thank you very much, Glitter Magazine, for your questions. Well, I think they were fan questions. They might have
Were
been
they?
from Glitter
Do
Magazine.
you
I'm
reckon?
not sure.
Maybe it's just some old duck sitting in the office going, oh, yeah, this is a good one.
We really appreciate it. So, yeah, hopefully see you soon.
Bye.
We've been Short Stack.